Hello everyone, I'm Spizzy and I hope you are having a great day. I want to show you the deck I have been rocking in the Pokemon TCG app. Right now, we are using a combination of a Greninja and a Weezing deck. So we kind of stall out with the Weezing, do some poison chip damage, and then we also do chip damage with our Water Shurikens and finish it off with the big 60 damage Mist Slashes. So in this deck, we have 2 full Greninja lines, 2 full Weezing lines, we have an X Speed, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Kogas, 2 Sabrinas. I only have 1 Giovanni. You could always switch out the other X Speed for Giovanni if you like, or you could switch out Giovanni for another X Speed if you don't have Giovanni. This is just what I have been rocking. So we're going to go and jump into the versus right here, the event match, because I don't have my 25 wins yet. I started using this deck getting a bunch of wins, so let's hope that we can continue that. We have faced some Pikachu decks and beat them with it. We've faced some Mewtwo decks, beat them, so let's hope that we get a pretty decent hand in the start. Alright, so our starting hand is probably as good as that it can get. We start off with a Dark Energy, which is pretty nice because I like to start off with Coughing just because he does a little bit more damage than Froakie. Froakie can also use the Dark Energy, interesting enough. But I'd rather have the damage from the Coughing, plus then you go into Weezing, and Weezing only takes 1 energy, and you get the extra damage from Weezing. We're just going to throw the other Froakie on there, so then when next turn comes around, we could evolve both of our Froakies, and we could evolve our Coughing. We also drew a Koga, which is pretty nice. That can help us stay alive and make sure that we keep our Weezings healthy. It looks like he's running some type of Executor EX, I don't know, deck. I haven't seen anybody use Tangela, to be honest. I think that's an interesting one. I mean, it's not bad. It has 80 health. I think it does, what, 40 damage? Yeah, 40 damage and it heals 10, so not bad. We are going to Professor's Research here, get 2 more card draws. Another Weezing, a Greninja, that's great. We are going to evolve. Throw a Dark Energy. And then we are going to Gas Leak. And then we're going to Tackle, end our turn. And if he doesn't swap out, that's going to be bye-bye Execute. He could always evolve into Exeter EX, but we'll see what he does. He didn't do it last turn. I'm not sure if he had the option to. I don't think so. I guess not. He evolves, so it does remove the poison, which isn't the best in our case. But we'll see. I think we should be fine. Even if he hits twice. I guess if he hits twice with the Executor EX, we're going to pull back with Koga. I mean, even if he only hits once, we're going to pull back with Koga. So it looks like he is... It looks like they're going to Sabrina us here. So we're going to have to throw in the Frogadier and hope he hit Tails. We got lucky there. 40 damage. Nice. So I think the plan here is I'm going to throw the energy on Frogadier. Evolve Frogadier to Greninja. I think I want to retreat Greninja. So then I could get the Weezing in there. And as long as that he doesn't have Giovanni, I should be fine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit the Executor with the Water Shuriken. Let's retreat the Greninja for the Weezing. Let's Gas Leak. And then we could Tackle. I wonder if we should just play around. Because I think the Weezing is going to be the thing that keeps us alive here. This may be a mistake. I was wondering if I should Koga. Hopefully it doesn't have Giovanni. Because if he has Giovanni, that'll just one-shot my Weezing. But if he doesn't, then we are pretty set. Erica. Okay, so he doesn't have the Giovanni. The heals are fine. I think he already used a potion too. Yeah, they already used a potion, so that's 1 potion, 1 Erica down. Hopefully Tails. Actually, it doesn't matter here. We're gonna Giovanni no matter what. Giovanni. We'll throw a water on the Greninja. We will Water Shuriken, the Executor. It will Koga, the Weezing. Frogadier will be sacrifice. Throw in the coughing. End our turn. Sucks that we couldn't get an attack in there, but honestly, I'm not really too worried. Even if they do knock out our Frogadier here, we are going to be fine. Looks like they're playing another Execute, maybe set up another Executor EX. Sabrina, okay. This is a big one, I think. I swap in the coughing. I really don't want this Greninja to go down. Yeah, the coughing's fine because if he defeats the... Yeah, because if he eliminates the... Yeah, no, the coughing's fine. I was going to say, if he even eliminated the coughing, that's fine because we would have just put in Greninja, would have dealt 60 damage and then 20. We honestly might just have to... Oh, that actually might change up our plan a little. So, here's my idea. My idea is evolve into Weezing, Koga, put in the Greninja, and then deal the 60 damage with the Greninja, deal the 20 damage with the other Greninja. Yeah, that will work. Actually, they're poisoned. If we deal 60... Okay, let's just do our turn. So, we will Weezing. Koga. Throw in Greninja. Water Shuriken once. And then Water Shuriken. Executor. Actually, let's Water Shuriken the Tangela, because if he... Yeah, I think I'm going to Water Shuriken the Tangela, because if they put in an Executor EX here... let me put down the coughing. And then attack. Oh, we got that in on the last second. That was a little scary there. Alright, so we have 2 points now. They don't have any. They might get one here if they evolve into an Executor EX. They're using Tangela, so I think we're pretty set. I think that's going to be a good game. I don't really think there's anything they could do here. Maybe concede. Let's just finish him off. We'll Water Shuriken the Tangela. And finish it off with a Mist Slash. So there we go. That's our first match down. We defeated a Executor EX deck. And now on to the next. Alright, so we got into our second match here. It looks like we're going up against a electric deck. So coughing's pretty good to start off with. Yep. Pincurchin Thundershock. I'm not too worried because we do damage without even attacking. And Professor's Research hopefully gets us a... Froakie. I forgot his name. There we go. We got the Froakie anyway. From the Professor's Research, I got his Pokeball. And then we are going to end turn. Next turn, our plan is to evolve Coughing, attack with Weezing, and I don't know if there's much you're going to be able to do. That's the only time when going first is good, when you could do this. Froakie, Frogadier, Professor's Research, throw an energy on Coughing. There we go. Throw an energy on Coughing. We'll throw another Coughing down just in case. Throw a Weezing out there. Honestly, I think this is going to be a wrap already. This looks pretty easy here. We're going to do 30 damage. And now by the time it comes back around, they'll be at 20 health. We'll be able to Greninja, throw a Water Shuriken, and that'll be Pincurchin will be done. Now they could get some evolutions in here with the Magnemite and the Helios. Let's see. They're just going to go for the Thundershock. Sabrina. That's what they do, 50 damage. But I think if they paralyze, they can't do anything. Let's just throw coughing out there. Why not? Because I'm not going to be able to attack with Froakie. I didn't really want to take that extra electric damage to my water types, so... Yeah, Tails, we're fine. We're fine. We can just Pokeball for fun. That's not going to do anything. We can throw Greninja out there. We could Water Shuriken. Pincurchin. Let's get rid of him. See what he swaps in. Let's see what they swap in. They swapped in the concede button. I like it. Well, that's our second match. Now let's go to the third. Alright, this is our third match versus Helmet 414. The level, I think, is at 13. So, they might have a decent amount of cards. You never know, though. People could get lucky, they could get unlucky. I had to make my Greninjas, actually. This is pretty good. We got some card draw, which we like. We have the coughing. So... Oh, I wanted to show it against a Mewtwo deck. I'm so happy we're facing a Mewtwo deck. So happy. Coughing is just going to carry us. They're going to get another Ralts or a Mewtwo EX, actually. They're going to put that down. They're not going to be able to swap the Mewtwo EX into the main thing without wasting an energy or a X speed. So that could delay them a turn not getting that Mewtwo EX when they first started. And then we could always delay them another turn or two with Sabrina. So that's actually pretty good for us. Pokeball. Just so then when we Professor's Research, we don't just get 2 Froakies or 2 of our basics. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but Professor's Research here. Let's see what we get. Coughing and Koga. Koga's really good to get. We're kind of hoping for a Wheezing on our next turn. And we're going to hit for a good 40 damage here on Ralts. So I'm guessing they could like double potion here. They could evolve the Ralts and the Curlia. They still only have 40. They could potion still. Which if they don't potion, that was kind of a waste. They could throw the energy on, swap out Mewtwo EX. Then the question is, do I... No, they're not going to. They want me to wipe the Curlia. So then they could swap in Mewtwo EX. And then they can... Okay. Well, I think we need to wipe out the Curlia anyway. Ooh. Does that change up anything? I don't think so. I think that just makes it better. We're going to throw this on the coughing because we get a water next one. We'll throw that on the coughing. And we'll poison for good measure. Tackle takes it out anyway, but why not? Now, if they have Giovanni, they're going to get the first swing. But we have Koga, so like we're kind of fine there. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting because they want to build up the energy on their Mewtwo EX. But next turn, I think we might Sabrina since they're trying to play like this. They could Willow. They could throw the energy on the Haunter now. They might be inclined to because it does 30 damage. But I think they're just going to throw it on the Mewtwo EX. When they put that Ghastly out there, I'm pretty sure that was just a sacrifice. Does that do anything? No, we have X speed. Honestly, what we switch in doesn't matter. We'll just throw in Froakie. Yeah, that's fine. I'm like kind of surprised they did that. Which makes me want to It really makes me want to Sabrina them. This will give us our other Froakie. I think I throw the blue energy on our Froakie just in case if we get our Greninjas and stuff. I don't think this match is going to last that long. We're going to X speed here to get our Froakie out so we can put our Weezing in. And then we are going to Sabrina. I can't forget that part. Sabrinaing first because I want to poison the Mewtwo EX, do that little bit of extra damage. Plus I want to just hit this Mewtwo EX for as much that I can. And if they want to stay in, they're just going to take a lot of damage here. So they can do what they want, but that's 50 damage from the Weezing. They don't really have enough turns to just power up their Mewtwo now because of this. And I don't think they could... Yeah, they can't take out my Weezing in one turn. So even if they did, I have Coughing, plus I have another Sabrina. 60 damage. So that does make me one shot. But it doesn't matter because I have Koga. Twice. I think Koga's the plan here. Just Koga, why not? So, interesting thing for all you new people. Koga will just return the Weezing to your hand, and if you have another Coughing on the field, you can just throw it back on him. So, that's kind of how like the stall part of the Weezing works. We'll throw the Dark Energy on our new Coughing, so then if we Koga again, we could just attack with him, like we did last time. We'll Gas Leak for good measure, even though he's already poisoned. And then we will hit with the Tackle. And I don't really think there's anything they could do here. If they swap out to the Haunter, we could just Sabrina. If they throw out two of them, then whatever. But I think we're pretty set here. Yeah, swap out to the Haunter. Let's see, did they have a Mewtwo EX or something? That's really good because that really gets rid of the energy. They're kind of delaying the inevitable by doing that. Giovanni. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to Sabrina next turn and beat the Mewtwo EX deck. And then I'll probably do one more match. One more match for you guys. This has been going pretty good. I was tempted to Professor's Research. I see the Professor's Research and I want to do that, but we do want to end the game. So we will just Sabrina. And I'm sure they'll probably concede. Normally they don't let you get that last hit in. Yeah, they conceded. Instead of picking a Pokemon, they picked the concede button. Well, that's fine. Pretty sure, what? That's our third win in a row. We are now at 19 wins. Ever since I made this deck, I think I've won almost every game. I think I lost like twice, but I've made this deck when I had about 5 wins, so we have been cooking with this deck. Going second. Not bad. Pikachu deck for our last deck we're going to face. This isn't the best starting hand because we didn't get that energy. Let's just throw in this. Oh, for the best here. Zapdos EX, it'll do 40 damage. Honestly, I probably should have just put in the Coughing. I don't know what I was thinking. That was a bad move. Professor's Research. Another Water. Greninja. Yeah, I really think we have to keep this Froakie alive. Sadly. I think we're just going to swap him out. Yeah, it was kind of misplay by us. Just a waste of an energy, but like, this deck doesn't really need a lot of energy, so it's not that bad. Plus, we might not even get the energy we need, which is, I guess, the problem with playing a dual deck, but let's see here. Not drawing Pikachu, which is pretty good. Weezing. So we could get we could do some damage with the Weezing, no matter what now. which is actually pretty nice. We have Koga to swap that out, so we'll throw the water on the Froakie just in case if we draw. We'll do the Gas Leak, end our turn, and hopefully next turn we draw maybe another Professor's Research or Frogadier would be nice. Blitzel, that's a pretty good one. They can hit us while we're on the bench with the Evolved form, Zebstrika. 20 damage there. They get the poisoned. X speed. Our next energy is dark. Let me think. Our next energy is dark. He could hit us for... They could hit us for technically 200 damage. I think we need to save Weezing here because I think Weezing is going to be the only thing that keeps us in the next game. So I'm tempted to Koga the Weezing. And then I think we sacrifice Froakie. No, I can't sacrifice Froakie. Well, if I put in a yeah, that's fine. Because if I put in the Coughing, then I'll be able to evolve it next turn anyway, and I just keep that Coughing in my hand. That's the only problem is if like for some reason he has red card, that'd be not the best. I mean, we could just draw the Weezing again. So let's see. 50 damage each has. 50 damage for each heads. I think that's a Thunderous Hurricane or something. They hit twice, so they're gonna knock out our Coughing, which is fine. That is fine. Putting Coughing. Now we got a Dark Energy, so we're pretty set here. And they're gonna have to hit 3 times unless if they have a Giovanni. We're gonna get our other Froakie. Pretty good, so now it's not in the deck. We are gonna throw the energy on Coughing, turn Coughing into Weezing. Because that'll allow him to take 3 hits, like I said, if he doesn't have Giovanni. Gas Leak for fun. And then hit him with the Tackle. So by the time he comes back, he'll be at 40 health, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Pikachu EX. A little scary. I think they just... Yep. We hope for 2 or less. 2 or less. Come on. Oh no. There we go. 2 or less. It'll be fine. The 10 health. There we go. There we go. And we got the Frogadier, which we needed. Now, I'm trying to think. I think I want to be able to use the Weezing to hit Pikachu EX. So I'm going to switch out the Weezing here. This might seem a little weird. I'm going to switch out the Weezing so that we can send in Frogadier, eliminate the Zapdos, and then our Weezing will be able to poison Pikachu. Which I think is big for us. And we will Water Drip. And their Pikachu, they don't have a full bench, so we should be pretty fine there, actually. We still have the Giovanni in hand. We will have Greninja next turn, so we'll probably... We'll see what we do. Let's see. I guess it kind of depends on what we draw. Another Pikachu EX, so they're going to do 80 damage here. So that's actually going to get rid of Frogadier. That's actually a little scary. Ooh. We might actually lose this one. Do we have any more Kogas? Dang. We might actually lose the last one. That was unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, even if we Sabrina, Did they swap back in Pikachu? We could attack for 10 damage, but they already have 2 points. Dang. I think we misplayed there. That's a good game. I think we're gonna end that one there. Alright, Nethken. We're going second. Which honestly I kinda like going first with this deck. What are they playing? Another electric deck. This could be rough. This could be rough for our last one. Yeah, Pikachu EX. And Zapdos. That's pretty good for them. We got the Professor's Research, so that could save us here. Pokeball, Frogadier, Froakie. We really needed... Pretty sure that Froakie just gonna be sacrificed, right? If I put the energy on, he could deal 10 damage. He'll put the energy on, he could deal 30 damage, which means he'll do 40. We'll just leave him in there, I guess, why not? Deal the damage. I wasn't thinking about swapping. Is what I was thinking about was putting the energy on our Froakie. But we don't have Greninja right now. Not really worried about that. Red card might be good here. If we get Coughing and a Wheezing, I think that's probably the best thing that could happen to us. Wheezing. Actually, we do get a Coughing and a Wheezing out of that. That's pretty cool. Because we got the Pokeball. And the Pokeball could only draw the the Coughing. There we go. So now we have that. Now the question is, do I let the Froakie die? I think I throw in the Froakie with no energy, right? So I think I'm going to X-Speed. Throw in the Froakie with no energy. Sacrifice him. And then next turn put in the Coughing. Put in the Coughing. Put him in the coffin. End turn. We're not getting the dark energy that we need right now, so it's a little rough. Put in the Coughing because we'll be able to do Wheezing, even if they have a Giovanni and another electric Pokemon. They'll only be able to do 90. We have Koga, which is another turn. Put in Wheezing. We got another electric, which is not good. I mean, we get another water, which is not good. Well, Gas Leak. The energy doesn't matter on Wheezing. We'll just throw it on Froakie, I guess. It's kind of rough. $90 damage. Greninja. Alright, next energy is that. So we can Koga. If we Koga, we get Wheezing back, Coughing, be able to attack. The problem is if we sacrifice Froakie. But I think the only way we do damage is if we do bring Wheezing back. But then that Greninja is nothing. Then we only have to rely on Wheezing. I think we lost this one. Yeah, I think we lost this one. We'll play it out. But I think that's a loss. Put in the Coughing. Putting the energy on the Coughing. We'll just flop him, I guess. Flop him. 70. And then go down to 60. Be able to hit him for 30 something. Okay. Then I have to eliminate one more. We only have our Weezing left. It's not good. So we could do 40 Witch Giovanni, 50 60. That will eliminate it. They'll have to switch out. But I don't think we want them to switch out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we could do. Because even if I defeat this Pikachu EX, they're going to have the Zapdos EX. I mean, I could hope for the misses from the Zapdos. Oh, I should have Giovanni'd. Oh, okay, it's fine. They're switching out anyway. Because if I Giovanni'd, they would have been at 10. So then at the start of the next turn, they would have taken 10, and then I would have been able to poison the Zapdos. But hopefully they just hit all tails for doing this. This all tails. Come on. Heads. 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 Well, that's a good way to finish it. With the 4 heads at the end. Well, everyone, I did let you down with facing up against that Pikachu EX deck, but we did defeat a Mewtwo EX deck. We've defeated an Exeggutor EX, which are 2 pretty meta decks. So we did defeat some of the meta with it. I have defeated Pikachu EX decks before, but I have nothing to show for it for you. So maybe next time. If you guys like the deck, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. I want to really continue making Pokemon content. I enjoy this game. I've been playing it a bunch. So I hope that you guys enjoy it as well. Thank you, and I hope you all have a great day.